Everyone, today we have another hiker on the Appalachian Trail that I'd like you to meet. I'm going to let him introduce himself and give his trail name and how he received it.
Hello, I'm Scout, and I got my trail name because there were rumors that there would be Park Service blocking all the trailheads as we crossed over them, and I was always in all black and in the front, so I was the scout of the group, and if anyone got some heat, it would be me.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you give me a little bit of your story of do you want to hike the Appalachian Trail and how your hike on the Appalachian Trail has been?
So I worked in Yosemite National Park for a little while and just fell in love with hiking, and I love the woods. And that's what really made me come out here.
Nice.
And my hike's been going great. I actually met my girlfriend on trail. We didn't know each other before we got out here. And I've made some of the best friends and some of the best memories in my life so far. And the challenges you face every day and just learning that you're actually able to overcome them is like the best feeling in the world.
So now, like a lot of the other people I've asked, trail magic, normally very abundant.
Yeah.
This year, how has it been?
There hasn't been much of it, but there hasn't been much at the gaps, at the road crossings, but trail magic means a lot more than just people handing out free stuff. So hikers are our biggest form of trail magic. There was a hiker named Biscuit and her dog named Rue, and they packed out hot dogs and buns and mustard and relish and had a hiker feast for everybody. So hikers are supporting trail magic for each other, which is really awesome to see.
Well, you also have one from a guy that hiked earlier that's been a little bit of support for you guys.
Yeah, there's Odyssey's friend, Muffin Man, who hiked back in, I believe, 17, who's support hiking with us. So he has his car, and he's been a trail, like the most important trail angel we've had all season. It's been great.
Yeah, I met him at a gap, and he gave me a beer.
Yeah.
And then he went back and met, because El Presidente was still laid up at the hostels, so he came back to Angel's Rest with me. So.
Yeah, he's great. He actually just went home for a little break to see his parents for Mother's Day and everything, and he's coming back soon.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So is there anything else that you would like to tell everybody, like the ins and outs of hiking the Appalachian Trail?
Embrace the suck, and just like, it really is a mental thing more so than your body. Like anybody's body can do the low miles as long as you pace yourself and you don't trip and you don't injure yourself. It really is such a mental game. It has nothing to do with how physically capable you are.
Right. It's all mental,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Nothing to do with how physical you are, but...
Right. Well, yeah. But most of, I'd say probably 98% is mental.
Yeah.
And keeping that
Absolutely.
mentality that you can do it. And
Yeah. Some days you don't think you have a mile left in you, and then you check your watch and it's been 2 more hours and your legs are still pumping,
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. And the things that you gain from other hikers out here is amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
So how many people have you met that you know you're going to be lifelong friends with?
Oh, at least a dozen, if not more. The hard part's getting their real names out of them so I can track them down later.
True. Very true. I had that problem last year. I think that's just a hiker thing.
Yeah.
So
maybe when we get to Katahdin, they'll share their information.
Usually by the time you get up there, you're family forever, and by that time you all have your information. So
yeah.
So, all right. Well, if there's nothing else, then
I think that's all.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for this interview. It was amazing. And this is Rocky Hike signing off, and I hope you have a blessed day and hike on.